Hey, welcome. Mike McMillan here. Thanks for coming by. And today we're going to talk about creating your first blog and monetizing it so you can have some money coming in. That's the purpose of the thing. Okay, and then when you get all done, check out the link below the video because I've got a really cool 61-page ebook. It's free, absolutely free. Take you step by step with over 100 screenshots showing you everything I do in this video, plus some extra features I know you'll find helpful. With that, let's get started. Okay, well, you will need a domain name, web hosting, a WordPress setup, that's free, and an autoresponder account. I'll show you how to get these. So the first thing we'll do is we'll come to one of my blogs, and I'm going to use this as an example to show you how to do some things with your blog, how to set it up, show you how to create different pages in your blog, how to put a header graphic in like I did. Down here, I'm going to show you how to put an opt-in form in there so you can grow your subscriber list. And then as we scroll down, I'll show you how to put banner ads in to promote affiliate products and make money. And down here, I'll show you how to make a blog post. I'll show you how to put images in your blog posts. Okay? So the first thing that we'll do to get set up is I'm going to go to HostGator. And at HostGator, you can get 3 different types of web hosting accounts. You can get them other places too, but I use HostGator. You can go with the cheapest, the hatchling plan. That'll work just fine. I'm going to get a baby plan today. So I choose a domain. I call this, I know it's funny, but it's Mike's Frog Hosting, or frogtraining.com. Okay, and so that's what I'm going to pick. And that runs $12.95 a month. Okay, and then you fill in your information, make a username and a password. Okay, that's easy to do. You can do that. And then down here, you'll enter your billing info. And the next page, there are 2 options they have clicked. I'm going to unclick those. They're nice options, but it's extra to start out. I want to keep it cheap. Okay, so the total amount due today for my web hosting and my domain name is $24.90. And it says they're setting up our account. And it'll just take a second. And bang, thank you for your order. We're all set. Now you're going to get 3 emails from HostGator. It's important that you read all of these. Open these, copy down the info they give you because you're going to need this information. Okay, now we have a domain name all set up and hosting set up. So the next thing we do is install WordPress. Okay, so to do this, read the emails again, log into your cPanel right here, and click on the WordPress installer. Okay, so now select your domain. That's my domain, Mike's Frog Training. I click on Next. And now you just put a title in for your blog, okay? And put your name in, your email, and it will install WordPress. It only takes a couple seconds. And then up here in red, make sure you write down your username and password. You'll need that later, okay? So once we've done that, we can log in to our WordPress dashboard right here. Okay, and when we do that, we'll come in right here, and this is what it looks like, and we'll click there, and what we have right down here under themes, okay, there are 3 different themes they show you. You can get more, but there are 3 themes they show you, so just pick one, okay? And I did that, and it was, I think it was 2016 was the theme. I showed you what the blog looks like. It's not much, but we're going to change that. We'll go to Appearance, click on Header, and look right here. It says your header graphic should be 1200 by 280 pixels. So what I did is I went into WordPress and I made a header graphic, and it was 1200 by 280 pixels, and I saved that image. So then I click on Add New Image and select Files, and right here, if I scroll down through here, I'm going to open that graphic up and see it loads it into my media library right there. There's the graphic I made. Okay, I'm going to skip cropping. I don't need to crop it because I made it exactly the right size. So see what I did? I put a header graphic in the blog. I don't like this stuff at the top, the Mike's Frog Training and all that. So what you can do is come down to Appearance, Customize, and right here, when this page pops up, Site Identity, okay, Display Site Title and Tagline, unclick that, okay, and that'll disappear. So it's starting to look a little bit like a blog. Right now we've got a header graphic and all that stuff in there. So now we'll come down where it says Hello World. That's the post that WordPress puts in all their blogs when they start up. So what we want to do, we obviously don't want that in there. So what we're going to do is change this and make it a blog post. So I'm going to make a post and it says, begin by motivating your frogs. And that's what I'm going to put in there for the title of my first post. Okay? And then I wrote a short post here just to show you how it works. I'm going to copy this. I'm going to paste it in right here. Okay? And then once I've got that done, I'll come up here, click on update, and then we'll look at our blog and see what it looks like. Okay? So we're right here. I'll come up to Mike's Frog Training, visit site. Let's see what it looks like. There we go. Now see, we've got a blog post in there. There's our header graphic. Here's our blog post we put in. It's still not fancy, but I'm going to click on edit to do some things. So I'm going to come down here. I'm just going to put my cursor down there and go to Media, Library. Okay. And I'm going to go to Upload Files, select a file, and I'm going to this is a picture of me singing to a frog. I know I'm weird. Don't worry about it. We'll survive. Click on Insert Post, and I'll hit Return once to make that text come down there. I know this is a silly example, but still. So that's how you can put an image in there. So now I visit my site. I come down. There's my title of my blog post. There's my blog post. That's me singing to the frog. Okay, whatever. And that's what our blog looks like right now. Now you could put pages, about me page, my products, contact me, questions, testimonials, anything like that. You can add as many pages as you want. So I'll go to pages, I'll do add new, and I'm going to type in, suppose I've got testimonials for some of my products. Well, I'll take some of those, make a page called testimonials, and I'll put that in there. And then when I click publish, let's see what happens. Okay, we'll go to dashboard appearance right up there, and so right here I clicked on testimonials, and I'll save this, and I'll come up here and we'll look at this. Now see how it says testimonials up there now? You can add as many pages as you'd like to. Now, how can you monetize your blog, make money? Well, I'm going to show you how to promote affiliate products. So I went to ClickBank. I found a product called Ted's Woodworking Products, Ted's Woodworking Plans. Okay, and so what I did is right down here, I'm going to take this text right here and I'm going to turn it into a link. And what I did is I went to ClickBank, I got an affiliate link there, and I inserted that right in there. Okay, and now when we come down here, Ted's Woodworking Plans. I know woodworking doesn't go with a frog blog, but whatever. So if somebody clicks on this now, they go to Ted's Woodworking Plans site. Believe it or not, this is one of the most profitable sites on ClickBank product. Okay, so what we're going to do is to make this a little bit better, he has all these banner ads. So I'm going to click on the code for one of those banner ads that Ted has, and I'm going to put my ClickBank nickname in there, which is Typek right there. Okay, and I'm going to come down here anywhere I want to, it doesn't matter, and I'm going to go into text mode because that's code, and I'm going to paste that link in that I got at Ted's site. Okay, I'll click on update, and now when I come in, see this banner ad? If somebody clicks on that, they go to Ted's site. If they buy, then I'm going to earn a commission. Now look right down here, see where it says affiliate equals Typek on their order form? That's me. If they buy, I'll earn a commission. So next, let's put an opt-in form on your blog. You'll need a giveaway product, a product image, and a web form. Well, let's get started. So I've just logged into my Aweber, my autoresponder control panel here. And if you're just getting started, what you'd want to do is come down to Manage Lists and click on Create a List down here. Now I've already created a list. It's very easy to do, but I'm going to show you anyway. So basically, when you create a list, you'll come to a page like this, and they just ask you for some very simple information. And you fill that out, and you click on Save Settings. If you'd like to be notified by email every time you get a new subscriber, you can put your name and email in here, and you'll get one. If you get to a point where you're getting 100 subscribers a day, you probably don't want all those emails, but that's up to you. Okay, you'd click on Save Settings. Okay, so you've created a new list. Okay, basic settings right there. Then you can come down to Confirmation Message. This is something that Aweber sets up for you. Okay, you don't need to do anything to that. But what you do need to do, the important thing is right here, you need to put in the URL of where you have your bonus product stored. Now, I uploaded mine, this booklet, to my Amazon S3 account right here. That's where I put it. You could upload it to your web hosting account. Wherever you can upload something, you can put it there. Okay, that's important. Then you click on Save Settings again. Okay, and once you've done that, you need to make a sign-up form, okay, for your blog. So, where it says Create a Sign-up Form, I'm going to click on this, click on Create a Sign-up Form, and the page that pops up like this has all these templates. I'm going to click on Popular to get some of the more. There are more here. You can click on this arrow. There are many, many of these. Doesn't matter which one you pick on. I'll pick this blue one, and I'll click on Load Template right there, and it loads the template for me. So what I'm going to do is take everything out of this web form that they've created for me, take all of this stuff out except the email and the submit button. That's all I want. Then I'm going to come down here. If you notice, this has a gray background right there, and I'm going to come to Form Type, go to Body. There's a color picker right here, and I'm going to move this around until it's up in the upper left-hand corner, and the color says FFFFF. That's the hex code, the hexadecimal code for white. Okay, so I click OK. I don't want a border around this, so I click None. I'm going to save my form right there. And once I've saved my form, I'm going to come up here to Publish. And I'm going to click on Install My Form, and I'm going to copy this code that they generated. Make sure you've got the JavaScript selected, not the raw HTML. You need to use this. There's a reason, but it's complicated. So, okay. So you copy that, and now we're set to put the form on our blog. Well, I've come to one of my blogs, and what we're going to do is I'm going to show you how to put an opt-in form in the sidebar in your blog. So, for example, right down here, what I want to do is put an opt-in form over in the sidebar. So, let me show you how to do that. I'm going to come up to the top, the menu right here, and go to Widgets. And widgets are just things that add different functions to your blog. So what we're going to do is we're going to use this sidebar area right here. We're going to put some stuff in our sidebar. And what we're going to put in there, we'll scroll all the way down. Here's what's called a text widget. Okay? And I need to scroll back up here. And when I come in there, see that box that opens up right there? I'm going to put a text widget in there. Now, I've set up a little text file right here, and this is what I want to put in for my title, okay, right there. So that's going to be the title that I put in there. And then I'm going to, well, the next thing I want to do is I want to put an image in right down here, okay? And I am in, see where it says visual mode? I'm in visual mode. So to find an image, I go to my media library right here, and these are all images that I use on my blog. And if you want to use an image on your blog, the easiest way to do this is just come up here, click on Add New, and you select your image file and just drag it in here any place, and it'll upload. Okay? So once you do that, then you find the image. I want to use this image right here. And see off on the right, I'm going to copy. This is the link to that image in my WordPress area here. So I'm going to copy that. Okay, I'll close this down. And then I'll come back into Appearance. Appearance. Go down to Widgets again. And open up my text widget box. And what I want to do is I want to put that image in there. Okay, so I'm going to click, I'm going to paste that image in that I just copied the URL for, and that puts the image in right there. And I'm going to save that just so I don't lose it. So I saved it. Now the next thing I want to do is underneath that, I want to put some text in. I just made this text up. I just wrote it. So what I'll do is down underneath here, I'll hit return once so my cursor gets off to the left, and I'll paste that in. Now if you'd like to, maybe like free ebook, you could come up here and click on the B, that makes it bold. Maybe how to create your first blog and monetize it, I might make that bold. Okay, again, I'll save that just so I don't lose it here. You know what? I guess I didn't save the save it after I put the title in there. So let me put that title back in there. Okay. Now I'll save it again. Okay. And then finally, there's one more thing I want to do. And right over here, do you remember this code? Does this look familiar? I got this in Aweber, and when I went to I will insert my code, that part, and I got this code. This is the code for that web form I created in my autoresponder account. So I'm going to copy that. That's what really puts the form in here. Now, when I do that, because this is code, I'm going to go to text mode up here, and this shows the code for everything. So what I'm going to do is just come down here, and I'm going to paste that in right there. That's what makes the web form for me. So now I'll click on Save right there. I saved it, and let's see what happened on our blog. Okay? Let's come in here. Now remember, there was nothing over here on the right down here, but now there's the title right here. That's the title I put in my text widget. That's the image I put in there. This is the text I put in there. And if someone says, hey, I'd like to get Mike's book, it's free, and they put their email in there and hit submit, then that will download. Okay, they can get this. But now they're in my autoresponder account, and I can send them email messages promoting products I have, affiliate products, whatever I want to. So that's how you put an opt-in form on your blog. I really enjoyed having you on board here today, and I hope you get my free booklet. And really, listen, consider us long-distance friends. And you know, hit me up on Facebook or on my blog here, any place you'd like to, on YouTube. But my very best wishes for tremendous success with your project. Okay, I hope it works out really, really well for you. And again, my very best. Take care and be good.